Yo, yo, yo. What is up, people? Let me turn on this light. There we go. What is up? So, it's another episode of For Real's Rundown. Yeah, I'm sitting up here wilding out. Man, got some great news yesterday. Just waiting on everything to be finalized. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that later on, but I am excited. So, sending out my invites. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so make sure you come on in, man, because there's some great news going on today. But yeah, yes, sir. So we're going to start it off with thanks for joining the live. um, got some great fight news coming on the way. I finally got a call to one of the bigger shows, which I like fighting regardless, but it's cool to get a call and somebody tell me, hey, we want to see you fight in Vegas. So I'm just like, what? So I'm super excited about that. And then some more fight news for April. Yeah, I had to think about it. But yeah, apparently it's going to be a busy spring and summer for me. So we shall see how that goes. Hopefully everything goes good and nothing interesting happens. I'll say that. Knocking on wood. Oh yeah. But yeah. So again, I will have some news in a second. Just sending out these invites. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I was kind of bummed out that I wasn't able to fight March 2nd in Idaho, but now I'm kind of like, okay, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, no. Because again, to fight in Vegas is like, oh, yeah, it's gonna be fun right there. But that's not the only fight news. Again, I'm trying to fight at least 6 times this year. I'm gonna fight at least 6 times. Um, and this fight right here is setting the bar pretty high too. Like not just like income wise, but like as far as the show, the amount of looks I'm gonna get from this show. So yeah, we will see. I was trying to get in touch with a couple guys up here to spar, but everybody's usually busy. So I'm gonna just again do my own thing like I was gonna do it first. Cause you already know me, man. I hate chasing people. So I've been doing it 12 years by myself. Let's let's keep it moving, right? But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I looked at a few videos of the guy. I try not to watch people too much that I'm gonna fight because I dissect stuff a little too much. I'm way too logical, and again, I hate waiting to fight people. I wish we could just fight tomorrow. You know, I wish you could like sign the contract and fight the next day, but that's not how it's done. But it should be fun. I'm excited either way, just because it's a fight, And then besides that, that's gonna be a weekend in Vegas. I'm chilling. Fight on Friday, chill on Saturday, come back home on Sunday, have my kids Monday. That's dad life right there. So yeah, that's pretty much that story. But yeah, the guy he looks pretty decent. No, I didn't see nothing just super special. He has a taekwondo background. Looks like he grapples now or whatever, which is fun. I'm always down to grapple with somebody. But um, I don't know. Like I said, the guys that go to the gym, man, they're a little different than us country boys that grew up like on the farm and doing the labor work and stuff like that. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but when you go to the gym, you get that recreational strength, which is cool. But like when you grow up in the country or on the farm or doing hard labor and stuff, it ain't recreational. It's work. It becomes a part of you. And I think that's why, like for me at 40, I'm still able to toss guys and throw them and pretty much do whatever I want to do to them because that's ingrained in me. We didn't have a gym where I'm from where you could just go in there. You needed to know one of the coaches. It'd be cool with one of the coaches to be able to like go play basketball and work out and during the summer and all that stuff. So for me personally, it was always about finding a way to work out. If that was pushing cars, like throwing bricks, picking up cement blocks, um, walking backwards on the train tracks, walking up the sides of the train tracks. Those rocks are a workout. Like I don't think people know how hard it is to walk up the rocks, especially on an incline, a bigger incline. But walking up those rocks that are next to the train track are that's a next level workout. It's wild that a lot of people don't do that now. But yeah, just doing that and then getting up to the top and stepping over the rail and then stepping over the other rail and then going back down and then going back up. That's a workout, you know. And a lot of people go to the gym and get their workouts in, but again, that's a catered workout. So again, you're losing a lot of the strenuous activity because you're doing it in a more relaxed environment. So I think it's just people are different. People are built different. People work out different. People work different. People live different. So again, for me, it's always interesting when I see the guys in the gym with really big muscles because I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then you see them like trying to do basic stuff and they can't do it. And it's just like, dang. I don't have a six pack and none of that stuff, but I can still go hoop. I don't have the most defined midsection or even thighs or even legs, but I can still run a mile in less than 7 minutes. So at 40, a lot of people talk stuff, but at the end of the day, I'll be 41 in August, and I'm still going. A lot of the guys from back home um, that are my age, they're not athletic no more. They can't run up and down the court. They can't run a mile. They can't do a circuit. And to me, like nothing against them, but some people peak in high school. So I guess I never peaked in high school. But yeah, like I said, for me, it's all about just getting better and focusing on being awesome and great. So this fight that I got coming up, I'm definitely going to work on being more tactical, but also being more aggressive. I let a lot of guys breathe too much, so I'm definitely going to work on upping the pace. So it's going to be fun. He's a young cat. I think he's like 26, so he's 0-2. He doesn't look bad in his losses. He just don't look like he can get up. Which is a problem for us heavyweights because a lot of us get comfortable. I get comfortable on the ground. So for me, it's like, okay, apparently he gets comfortable laying on his stomach. So we'll see. Um, he has a taekwondo background, so he's probably gonna try to throw some kicks. His striking looks okay. I try not to get hit that much, so I don't really care about his striking, whatever. But again, it looks like he has taken up grappling, so that should be fun to see. He got a lot of takedowns, so it doesn't look like he's really good at takedowns, or I don't know if the guys he's fighting are not good at defending the takedown, but his his takedowns don't look like they should be working. I'm just like, man, how the heck did you get that dude down? But again, it is what it is. When you're in the cage, it's a completely different thing. He might even take me down. But but yeah, it's gonna be fun. My last fight, oh, the June one I did get a takedown. It was the one here in Utah. I didn't. It was like I gave up halfway through the takedown and just let him get on, let him get the dominant position. But again, this is a great promotion. I'm getting a chance to fight for. Fight's gonna be in Vegas next month, and that's all I can say until everything's finalized. Um, this is gonna change the landscape for a lot of stuff because it's almost like I'm fighting on the East Coast with how this fight is panning out. So we'll see if I come back and fight, in any of the places I fought before. Nothing against them. It's just for me, I'm only gonna be doing this 4 more years, technically. So I'm trying to make sure I'm getting the fights and the recognition and the networking all involved where I can make that big run in the next couple of years because it's fun fighting close to people that are in my circle, but it's way funner for me when I'm traveling and fighting. It's way fun. And like I love to travel anyway, for those who know me. And it's not a bummer to fight over here, but it's to me it doesn't have that same feel as when I fight on the East Coast. So again, we'll see how this fight goes. Definitely probably be fighting for them again after this fight. Talked to the matchmaker, and he was like, "Yeah, we definitely try to keep some of the same people because they got a lot of heavyweights in this promotion. I don't really see too many super heavyweights. I still want to do at least 2 super heavyweight fights before I hang up the gloves, and that's really what I want is to make sure I get 2 of those out the way, and I ain't gonna say I'll be okay, but I won't feel as bad. It's like now I'm just sitting here with no fights or nothing, and there aren't any fights. That's the other thing. There's a lot of super heavyweights. I see them, but I can't get the fights. And then I'm just like, dang, I know those heavyweights over there. I've seen them, and they do not. A lot of them just want to pick and choose their fights and stuff, so they don't really want a good fight. They just want to fight that they're more advantageous in. I'll say that. So yeah, for me, I just like to fight. Like anybody who knows me knows, like I won't train until I know I got a fight coming up. And that might be a good thing or a bad thing, but at the same time, I don't really just like I'm more of that old school. I'll show up and fight. Like I don't care about no 6 weeks of whatever time. Like as long as the pay is good, I'm cool. I don't care. Like whatever. If there's a comma in there, we can talk. But like from now on, if there's no comma, yeah, probably not. Like I said, I'm to a point now where I know give out entertaining fights, so there's really no, I don't say no use, but it's all about knowing what you're worth. Like I've been doing this since 2012. I took some time off here and there, but again, to be 40 and still be competing at a high level, I think is awesome, especially the fact that I don't train a lot. So, whenever you see me fight, most of it's natural. Whenever you see the grappling, most of that's natural. People who know me know I've been wrestling shoot since the 90s. No, my school didn't have wrestling. We just wrestled where I'm from. So we had fun. Like a lot of my stuff I learned from going against some of those guys back home. And it's funny too, because like a lot of them, they'll be like, "Yeah, man, I remember slamming you," and I'm like, "No, I'll let you slam me, right? Right?" And then it comes to the point like, let's go right now. Let's see where you stand in life right now. We ain't gonna talk about the past or the good old years. Like, let's see right now, since we're close to the same age. You're close to 40, I'm 40 plus. Let's see. Let's see where you stack up. Oh no, man, no, no. I'm like, well, shut up. Stay in your lane and be a fan. It's kind of like those guys who are like, yeah, man, I could have been a fighter. Yeah, you could have been a scientist too. But yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. So we get to this thing where now it's just all about staying healthy. For me, it's all about staying healthy and making sure I feel comfortable. Like once I get to the point where I don't feel like I'm progressing, then I'll hang them up. Yeah, if I feel like I can't do nothing, then be like, yeah, you know what, it's time for me to give it up, step away from this. But yeah, so March 22nd, I should be in Vegas fighting. It's gonna be fun. I wanted to fight like in Florida or something, but my connect down there, he hasn't really been answering the phone and stuff. So I'm kind of like on the edge of like just restarting with my boxing promotions. Like trying to reach out and network with newer people, different people, because I don't think the guys who I used to fight, I don't think they really believe in me anymore. So, to me, that's unfortunate, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And again, I just like fighting. And in boxing, I fought some killers. So right now, I'm just trying to redirect everything and get back on track because I definitely want to reach some sort of level in boxing. Like, I don't care about being a champ and all that stuff. I do care about making it to where these combative sports help fund my businesses. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want the $3 million portfolio, not the $3 million purse. The $3 million portfolio. Like I can get to my own money. So I'm excited for everybody who can't wait to see Mr. For Real fight again next month. It's going down. As long as everything goes right, I'm not going to do it. So that's going to be fun. For all the people who are thinking about the pay per view, I don't know about any of that yet. Like I said, I'm still waiting on the commission to okay the fight, and it's going to be exciting to get back in there. Like I said, I've been sitting out since June of last year. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So 8 months, 9 months if you count the piece of next month. So almost a year. Yeah, 3 seasons. But again, I appreciate y'all. March 22nd, Las Vegas is going down. And again, this live stream will be back on Saturday, the For Real Rundown. And I'm setting up the audio podcast for Spotify. That should start up tomorrow. So there's a couple episodes on Spotify on Mr. For Real's Rundown. But those are from like 2018 and I think 2020. So the episodes I'm doing now will be on Spotify. Hopefully by this weekend. Just gotta get in there and start loading stuff up in the editing. But yeah, Saturdays at 8 p.m. Mr. For Real's Rundown will be live. I'm gonna try to do more episodes in the daytime for this YouTube channel. That way you can just watch the episodes, and I'll be talking about anime, sports, mental health, physical health, emotional health. Would energy be under spiritual? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah. So again, the show is getting to be more in line and regulated. So it's getting there. It's getting there. But again, I appreciate y'all for joining. Thank you and have a great night.